Today I'm completing a pretty simple task. I recently purchased a TV that I'm going to have mounted on a wall, and the other day when I was at Harbor Freight to purchase a torch for use in my garden, I saw this TV mount, and it was only $25, and it could be used to mount a TV that ranges from I think 37 inches up to about 70. And I took everything out. It seems to be made pretty well, and it's going to more than suit my purpose. But this is the wall here. There's an outlet already on the wall there, so I don't have to do anything with that. And what I've done this morning is the stud finder, which is right there. I used the stud finder to locate the 2x4s in the wall there, and I have those marked, which you definitely cannot see on this camera, but each one's marked. And I will now use this hardware here to complete the mounting process. So that, again, this is pretty simple, pretty easy job. And I will start the process and come back later to just provide an update, but it should not take very long at all. Everything is included in the package here that I need to complete the mounting, and the TV is actually right there that I'll be mounting. So easy process, and I will get started now. Before I get started, there is one other thing I wanted to mention. I have the bracket up on the wall there, and it's not mounted or anything like that. It's just resting on top of the outlet there. And when you're completing the mounting like this, you just need to ensure that it's level. So I have my Stanley level sitting on top of it, as you can see, and the outlet definitely is level. But I'm gonna mount the bracket just slightly higher than the position that it's in now. But once I start putting my bolts in, I need to ensure that it's level. So just wanted to mention, always ensure that it's level if you're mounting a TV and using similar type brackets. Okay, I have started 2 of the lag bolts and placed them in the studs. I have the level on top of, as you can see, it's completely level. And I drove the bolts in using this DeWalt impact driver. So and I have a socket attached to it. So it went in extremely easy. There are several holes in the mounting bracket, as you can see. And as I mentioned earlier, I had already marked where the studs were. And basically, I just put the lag bolt onto the drywall and used the impact driver, and it went in pretty easy. So what I'm going to do now is go on and tighten up the 2 in the top and also insert the 2 in the bottom. And after that, I will start mounting the hardware to the TV and then lift the TV up and secure it in place. Again, really easy project. I'm really surprised that this is such a good Harbor Freight bracket for only $25. Didn't even know Harbor Freight sold TV brackets until I just wandered across it in the store the other day. But I'll come back later to provide a quick update. Okay, I have 3 of the lag bolts secured, and I will go on and secure the final one here. I've started already. Very secure. Again, I'm really impressed with the bracket. Everything was already included in the package and very well made. Very impressed with that. So I will start mounting the other part that came, that attaches to the television, this bracket here. And I have some screws that actually came in the package, and I will use those to get this mounted. And then once it's mounted, this just simply attaches over the top of that. And then there's a screw at the bottom of this piece here that needs to be secured to the bracket. So I'll start working on that. I have completed the installation of the hardware on the back of the TV. Again, I had all of the bolts that came with the package, and it also had several washers. And something I want to warn you about, once you find the correct screws, make sure you use washers. There were 2 sets of washers that I use here, and also make sure that you just simply hand tighten. As you can see, I have a driver on the floor there that I use to tighten this, so you definitely do not want to use an impact driver on a TV like this, because you want to be able to feel the resistance. TVs are made different, and you would not want to damage the TV if your bolts are too long. So everything's secure now, looks good, and it's ready to be mounted on the wall. So I will go on and place it on the wall now. Okay, I have everything completed. Again, this was a really easy mount, and I'm thoroughly impressed by the mounting bracket that's offered at Harbor Freight. Again, $24 for the $25 rather for the mounting bracket, and all of the hardware that came with it, and everything went really smooth. And what I did is just found the stud in the wall, and once I found the stud, I was able to secure the lag bolts and then get the bracket mounted without a problem. And then I attached the hardware to the TV. And this probably could be a 2-person job with getting the TV up there, but this TV was not too heavy, so it was somewhat easy. But I got all the screws secured, everything is locked in place, and it looks great. So just a really quick video to show the process that I use, and also to share information about a great mounting bracket for a really inexpensive cost, only $25 at Harbor Freight. Let me know if there are any questions. Thanks.